12:39 is your time. Every Monday at 12:40, we dive into iconic men with the team leader from Men and Boys for Gender Equality, Red Desmond Lunga. He joins us this Monday afternoon.
Thank you very much for having me, Dollar, and good afternoon to your listeners.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, it is a Brothers Arise campaign, and like we said earlier, join us. That's myself, Dollar Mac, with Desmond Lunga today, with a special guest, Gontse Sechele. He's a bodybuilder, as we break down male fitness, the exercises, the movement, and mindset men need to stay strong, healthy, and active. This one is for every man who wants to live longer, feel better, and move with the purpose. This is Iconic Men, proudly brought to you by our great partners
at Napa, Men and Boys for Gender Equality, Bufabonet, Bucape, and of course Gender Fountain. No, I think this man has a way in the kitchen, and we encourage men to spend a bit of time in the kitchen. So I think that will be the only excuse you have. Happen maybe sometimes also all his life. I've known him for a long time.
I think it's genetics, man.
Yeah.
No, I need to do something about the gut, guys. I know I have to, but I will. Say, welcome, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Dollar.
Yeah, you've done quite a lot. I don't think last time you were traveling outside Botswana. Where have you been so far?
I've been in the US, man. The goal to the US was to get the IBB Pro card, which I got in 2023.
What is that, dog?
That's like International Federation of Bodybuilding. So it's like competing at the highest level of bodybuilding.
Yo.
Yes.
You're looking good, man.
Oh, thank you, man. For 40-year-old, not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
At all. He's looking amazing, and I like how he cuts. Because sometimes when we think bodybuilding, we're always thinking you need to be
huge, huge.
Yeah, so today we're talking about men. In general, as men, we know we have to exercise, but we don't take it as one of the top priorities. Yeah. So I, as a bodybuilder, as a gym instructor, what are the key exercises that do you think that men need to really do?
I think one of the best exercises for men to do, I would say squats. Because right now, if you walk in any gym, all the equipment is occupied except the squat rack. I understand training legs is painful, but the benefits of squats, man, it boosts your testosterone. It increases your human growth hormone as well.
I thought squats were loved by women, so they could
for the headquarter.
No, I mean when you push in squats, it's easier for you to build the upper body.
Okay.
Yeah, it boosts so much that it's going to be easier for you to do your bench, your shoulder press, your rows. Yeah.
Let's expand it more. Please give us maybe types of exercises that are best suited for body.
I would say compound movements. Like I can mention a squat, I would say.
Maybe start with beginners actually. So I can live a healthier, better life as a man.
You see, the best thing is to have a plan.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So let's say you're my brother over there, and you have Dollar there. It's two different types. I get. You can do same exercises but with different approach.
Okay.
For example, regadira bench press, regadira squats, regadira deadlift, but he need ways to build up muscle. You want to come down, you can do more reps. So I would say squats, bench press, deadlifts, and rows, compound movements that moves multiple muscles, because that way it's easier for you to get in shape and create symmetry.
But I think a lot of times as men, we always think cardio is the go-to thing. Haiki walkile or haiki jogile.
Yeah. But I think tipi botoka hona le go siana, because kana ha o ja tipi o recruita muscle like it. Yes, sprints, it's good, and you walk.
Yeah.
But if you run long distance, you have to break muscle for energy. So unless the marathon, but if you want to build a physique, I would say if you train strength training, high intensity hit, short 45 to an hour, it's more beneficial. Whether you're young or old, you still get the same benefits. But how so you can incorporate cardio because after food, your metabolism start going down a little bit, and the joints and stuff like that.
Now, what are some of the key health benefits that men can expect from maintaining, say, a consistent workout routine?
Man, so sometimes because testosterone rises up, it benefits, just sex drive.
As men,
Okay, number one, we got that. Number two,
sex drive. The confidence. I wonder how Jim Abraga is so confidence. Your posture improves. Luana gono. Gono feel energy change or Luana wabona oromo. Tobana gera. Engwe ke gona gore gonna sa lapi khapetsa khapetsa. But the other thing that I want to tell men is try to let's meal prep. Carry our own meals. That's the best discipline.
We hardly do that as men.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, I hardly see maybe one or two halele ke ska ha gona gotle, but really bo re tota hela ha ke bone hore khona ro emela hela, let's say a single man o bo emela we prepare la meal wa gago o bo dire gantsi ke bo re lunga ka ha mma bo ele na mo pateletsa morara go tlogele go tshamikisa madi ke seo.
And then you don't even look at what is in the scafftin and how healthy it is and what are you eating, for your body. I get it.
Yes, I mean, sister not attacking nutrition. Exercise goes with nutrition, and nutrition plays 80% of the whole thing. So
80%.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's 80% what you put in through your mouth and 20% workout. Correct?
100%. You're spot on.
Yo.
But you see, it's hard.
Mr. Lunga, I'm going to sort it out.
Yeah. But Yatalogani big dollar because it's not easy how to it's not le naguin every day. What's an halega lunch you pick us saying when my table. The other thing that I tell my clients is it starts with the mind.
Yes.
Just prepare yourself to say, okay, I want to eat for purpose and function than taste. Want to keep that in your mind all the time. How to like you
want to eat for what?
For purpose and function.
Not
for taste.
Not for taste.
Because you don't want to feed that hunger along what you are. Because one about the long rabbit or get talabrag, bagago runs or badge. And it's not a healthy thing. Now, what you want to do to get alone in 5 minutes.
A hungry man is an angry man.
And even talking about angry, because also I think exercise can help with stress, which then leads to your mental health.
100%. You're spot on. Because they contribute to the whole thing, like I said. But once you can say, okay, I eat pap every day. Just put that pap, usimo rushing, wo kaulanyana. We're a portion. Just start building those habits until we get to say, okay, now we have to replace this food with good food choices. So we all start building and growing with it. Because sometimes how can change everything? You're gonna break down, you're gonna plateau, and then and then you start binging again. Yes.
And now when it comes to liquids, I think a lot of times as men we are on the side because I can really drink. What about dehydration? How important is it?
Hey, man, water is the best thing. Now, Coke. The last time I had Coke was maybe 5 years.
Hey, let's not mention brands. Let's not mention brands. Just mention
soft drinks.
You don't drink fizzies, huh? Okay.
So what I do is I just do water. I just do like 5 to 6 liters a day.
5 to 6 liters. Dollar, do you know?
Yeah, Kispan. It's a lifetime thing.
No, but then, there's a standard, as a man, the minimum that you have to drink water a day is 3.8 liters. Minimum. And then it's a scoop, 500 mil. And yet we're supposed to be drinking 3.8.
And this man
liters.
goes up to 6.
He goes to 6. Why double?
Someone sent a message, when I go hungry, that's a text message. And another problem that they've also picked out is there are places around that really, like a lot of places around, do not sell healthy food.
And then your meal preps. You're saying to me earlier on, how many meals do you have a day? Because sometimes I think we always think, you have to wait until maitsibua to complain without you choosing what you eat and regulating even the times that you eat.
Yeah, so, because how it's used to something. Glycogen system. That process where the body starts burning the fat, whether you're working out, you feel dizzy, you feel some type of way. Sometimes it's a temporary effect. You're not going to die.
You're not going to die, so you need to just at least push a bit.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm prepping for a show, I go maybe 6 to 8 weeks with no carbs, no carbohydrates, just eating protein and vegetables only. And the days where I wake up and I feel like today I'm going to die. Because my mind is thinking about the end goal. Yes, how I want to look like. Of course, it's not a healthy thing, but like I say, you have to build habits. Sometimes small meals, 6 meals.
6 meals a day.
I know it's hard for everybody to keep macros or this much for my body, but you just make small portions, 6 meals.
Sure.
Because sometimes what happens is you're going to starve yourself in the morning again. The whole day. Resist. You have to walk to the fridge. So to avoid that, you have to keep feeding your body the right sources.
And we like eating big portions at the evening before you go to bed.
Yes.
And that also
wake up hungry.
Yeah.
I think it's just discipline, man. You just gotta want it. Like I say, it's mindset. Just say, you know what, I want to change my lifestyle, and this is the plan, this is the approach. Or get a professional, get a coach or a dietitian, a coach, or when I gotta.
I'd say, Gabz FM, you're live on radio. Hi.
Dolomac, how are you? Topic very Dynamic German keep up almost 4 liters a day in summer. In vintage, 2 liters a day, depending on how cold it is. But matata one hell. How it's on a meat. The water capital way go toileting. That's complicated one. Yes, but how it clear so to make a kakang thing that.
Is the color yellow? Yeah.
Just here there's no yellow, nothing. One. Understand.
Raps, continue doing best, my brother. Rawa Kola, thanks for calling us out.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, 12:52. We're back to our conversation with Desmond Lunga. He's the team leader at Men and Boys for Gender Equality. We're also joined by a bodybuilder. He's telling us about how we need to do better in terms of our life, how we gym to stay and live longer. Remember, Iconic Men is proudly brought to you by Men and Boys for Gender Equality in partnership with NAPA under the Brothers Arise.Nanogang campaign, inspiring men and transforming communities.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, if we're still joined by Gontse, and we're talking about men's health. Today we're really looking at how we need to exercise as men, what to eat and how to keep ourselves fit, which would also help in terms of our mental health as men. Gontse, I know a lot of men believe Sunday is football and therefore I've had enough exercise. Is Sunday football really enough exercise for men?
No, I don't think it's enough. Because from Monday to Friday, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be eating and going to work, not doing much.
Yeah.
And 90% of the guys, Balora Sunday soccer, even though they're not that big, but their food choice is not always right. So I'd say maybe create a plan. But it's not even not going to the gym. Mara, so short circuit you can do at least work out 3 to 4 times a week. even o ka simolola o sa tsholetse ditshipi gongwe o dira like body weight tsone body plank body burpees sprints wa bona to build your stamina that's training wa bona ke right.
No, the burpees are good because they work the whole body.
Yeah, gona le mo mo ba re kene China mo kaila.
Yeah, okay,
hell about burpees. Oh, that man made me hate those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not always easy to do those burpees. And I think as men in general, we really need to understand that consistency is what pays out. And I know when I eat cheat meals, what would like a healthy diet for men look like? What is in a healthy diet for men?
Ke feel like if you eat like protein,
I be hela ka maina. How can protein? Maybe on tawari morogo o nama because our protein yano na get ora na mena protein mo teng or you know.
Sometimes ke feel like it's important with a blood work before when I started bodybuilding I said to blood work until I moved to SA to work with a professional. The very first thing I asked was like, let me see your blood work. And then
until you tell us it's a blood type.
Yes. Imagine get some physician about interpret okay, let's push other certain foods in order to say to order that work against me. When I tell a condition along worry.
I was so janam.
Yes.
Me when or tanam.
When only mutulinama.
Gout.
Blood group we are how. Hayat it's on candy vegetarian. When only monami. Kanti ka tlhole go ngela ka go dirilweng ka teng wena.
So we can get these go the different health places like whenever by eating baba testing for some diseases you can get your blood scans.
Yes, I think if you tell your doctor what they're physically like go refer like no go kwalela boya go diagnose them how interpret them go bona go rata even your testosterone levels. Because who from there because in most cases we're guinea pigs of our own experiment, like with what I do with bodybuilding. You have to find what works for you, and what works for me might not work for you.
True. But I think the regular thing is that as a man, I need to know what on a daily limits, not anything less than 3 liters. I need to know that I've worked out and at least sweat. At least if you see that you are sweating, on a daily, not once a week.
Yeah, maybe three times.
3 times a week.
Yeah, it depends on the intensity of the workout. Because I could trainer 100% intensity every day, you're gonna burn out. So let's say what trainer Monday, high intensity what's a break cardio the next day high intensity
okay.
Ride a bicycle, is it enough?
I mean cycling is good. Mainly legs but good cardiovascular.
Wow, gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by, Mr. Lunga. It's always great hosting you in the studio and you bringing these amazing guests to the radio and talking about final words from you.
No, thank you very much to Gabz FM for giving us this platform, because as men, it's important for us to know how to live healthy lifestyles. We've seen a lot of cases of suicide, and we believe, some of these things, exercise, then impact on our mental health. So I think as men, let's take time out to eat well, drink water, and be able to keep fit. And let's also hold account our brothers.
So
tsala dollar re ya go bona re go intsile tsala
o bua gore ebile kana ha re tswa go mmona rra mathata a go ale o tla bona siam
ka re alo ke ra wena ke re ka re mo checka leng re go
ke na le wena ra re mo go where do we find you?
You can catch me more 71821581 or check Gontse Sechele on socials.
Yeah, we're available on social media, Men and Boys for Gender Equality and Napa. I think you should be able to get us. Thank you very much, Tola.
Thank you. Remember, Iconic Men, proudly brought to you by Men and Boys for Gender Equality in partnership with NAPA under the Brothers Arise.Nanogang campaign, inspiring men and transforming communities. Have a good one.
And you're tuned into Gabz.